thing in about 1, 2, 3, and we are back with Talksmackwithmac. I'm with the fellas. What's going on, Ray? I appreciate you jumping on, man.
Oh, man, you know how it go, man. I appreciate you for having me, brother. It's been a minute, you know.
Yeah, man. It's I keep on saying with the podcast with all of you guys, not really Kyle, but with y'all too. It's like coming full circle. We knew each other for so long, and now we're back. And it's like we never skipped a beat. It's like, oh shit, what's up, bro? Oh, you're doing good, man. Good to see you. So it's, you know, it's good to rekindle those good friendships and relationships, shit like that. And you know, in addition to Ray, we got Khyl jumping back on Talk Smack with Mac. Khyl, how you doing,
bro?
Be
back, bro.
Yep. Hey, man, I knew it. And we got a frequent flyer on our hands.
I'm a Talk Smack with Mac alumni.
Yeah, man.
No,
I gotta get you.
My weight up.
Hey, I gotta get you a jacket or something, man. I'm gonna have you a jacket coming soon because this is like your third, fourth time coming on the pod.
Yeah, fourth one, man. You feel me?
Yeah, man, fourth time. Shit. Yeah, you get a jacket. You get on fourth time. Shit. Appreciate it.
Oh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you already
man.
know you already got the We Out Here windbreaker already. You know what I'm saying?
I do indeed. Where's the remote, Trout? Can you get the volume down on the TV? Y'all see it?
Please subscribe to Talk Smack with Mac on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Get up to 1,000 subscribers. You gotta tap in with my boy. You feel me though? Get him up to that 1K, that slime way. You feel me?
Yes. Make sure you subscribe, man. If you like what we talk about, if you enjoy the conversation, if you enjoy the content that I bring, hit the subscribe. I really appreciate it.
Yes, like let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? His list is fire.
I appreciate it, fellas. So, man, what's been going on? I know both of y'all have something special dropping. A track. This is going to be your first track. If I'm not mistaken.
That I'll ever drop on all platforms coming out.
And I've heard it, man. I'm a fan of the song. I like when I hear you guys playing it, I don't want to listen to it because I want to just save it for when it drops.
I know that.
So I could get you them 25 to 37 plays off rip, you know?
Bro, you already know. That's how I normally go when you lay a track, you know what I'm saying? Just try not to listen
Shelf
to it.
Oh, that was fire. Drop it.
Yeah,
don't,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't listen to it anymore.
When they come out, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you hearing it for the first time with everybody else. So
yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's the best part. That's the best feeling. So, you know, it's all about the fans. So
when is that dropping, or do you have a date for that?
It's coming out March 5th. So
March 5th. What's the name of the track?
Time for that. You know,
Time for that.
Yours truly.
Time for that.
Yes, sir. You already know.
Hey, Ray got something coming for y'all, man. He sounded good on the mic. I was very juiced to hear how you sounded.
Yeah,
you know, I was fucking with it immediately. I was at Elijah's house, and I heard the track, and I was like, who the fuck is that singing? You were like, that's me. I was like, Ray, you sing? What?
You already know.
And yeah, man, you sound great. You sound really, really good. So March 5th.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, what is that, like 2-3 weeks?
Yeah,
About 3 weeks
coming up. All platforms, I'm assuming. Make sure you know, tap in, grab that. Time for that. What's your artist name?
Desmond Taylor. So
Desmond Taylor.
Yes.
Desmond Taylor. Time for that. Featuring
Instagram,
Elijah T.
Teddy Two-Time.
Time for that.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Make sure you guys grab that. But anyways, other than that, what y'all been up to? Kyle, what's going on with you, bro?
Engineered by Kyle Harris, you know, obviously. Right? But anyway, now you know me, man. I'm just always in the studio with these guys. Back in school, so it's like school, studio, school.
Yes,
studio,
man. School is definitely kicking my ass. 5 classes, my damn self. You know, and
soldier, I'm only
trying to
3.
juggle this podcast with it too. But I admire you, bro. Like,
likewise,
dude is doing. What are your majors? I'll let the people know.
Appreciate you. I'm a math major and a physics major.
We got a fucking nerd.
Saw how
on
you
our
pushed the
hands.
glasses as soon as he said it.
Definitely.
He said,
you know what
he
I'm
said,
definitely.
I'm a math major and a physics major.
This nigga is fucking a tape away around the glasses for being like.
Trying to make history out here. Man.
Hey, he had his imprint on.
That's my dog, though. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm a dog.
bro. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, the homie is taking E equals MC squared to the next level, folks.
For real.
But make sure you check in with Kyle. Let me hear that.
Man, I appreciate
He's
you.
bringing you all the facts and statistics to your
man
fucking
has been working
ears.
with me with this music for a long time, man. I'm proud of this dude for real.
Well,
man.
You put us on.
Crushing hard in the studio.
Hey, so that's the thing with Ray. Ray was talking about music. I remember in middle school. In middle school, you was talking about music.
Oh, man,
I ain't take you seriously.
Yeah,
you have 197 friends that want to be rappers and singers and shit. You're like, all right, man. Damn. Same thing with podcasters these days. It's like, you got to show me a little bit first. You know, and now you got that track coming out. You really about to show people because it's a really good track.
Back then it was play around. It was
learning process,
sandbox. So and now it's
making beats with pencils. And
got
shit.
some and in locker room type shit. You know what I'm saying? So and now I'm seeing I got a vision to it. You know what I'm saying? So just like the crew too. So and once you put that in a room, you don't know what you get. You come out with magic, it's literally so. And, that's how it go, nonstop, track, and it's just, it's all about dedication too.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying with this man.
I'm learning dedication my damn self and consistency. This shit is like, not easy, man.
You beat me to it. I was about to say, man, it's just like, shout out to these guys, you know what I'm saying? Because they're hungry too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We're always talking about, they always giving me praise about, I'm always showing up and you know what I'm saying? They're always ready to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Takes two.
They've been riding the whole time. They got beats to show me, you know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. I got mixes to show them to get notes and stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They get to bring the vision all the way home, Mm-hmm. So, yeah, no, shout out to these guys, always.
Yeah, well, it brings me to consistency. I know Khyl been telling you about we started working out together, been working out. Yeah. Man, when you going to join us?
Oh, man. I'm trying to get out there with y'all. I know y'all be doing your boxing thing too, so I like that type of training, man. I like that. And oh man,
who can't fight?
The hands is here. The hands is here, and we can all spar and then friendly sparring and it doesn't matter. No, I'm with that. Me and Khyl already went at it, and he definitely knows my where I'm bad at and where I'm good.
You got the you got that fucking flubber hanging right there.
Nah, man, that matters none.
It's all about the hand. You sit on that tooth to the belly.
To the belly, got the boo boo.
It's only day one shit. It's day one shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we'll get you right.
I know. I already know. Like when we spar, like when I first get back in the spar, I already know I'm gonna get my shit rocked. But hey, that's what comes with shit.
Kyl's little finger been fucked up for since we started, man. We've been waiting for it to come back.
Man, you know what I'm
so
saying?
He can't even let that thing fly on me.
Too busy finger popping these joints, man. He out there wilding, bro. Look at wilding.
Finger popping each other's
finger popping these joints. He jammed that thing.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah. See, look.
And he taught me a lot of shit about boxing, bro. I'm telling you.
This podcast is brought to you by 805 Beer. You know what I'm saying? Firestone Walker with a hint of
the most beautiful beer of all time.
How do you say that word at the bottom?
805.
Cerveza, baby. You know what I'm saying?
For all my true players and gents.
804.
Holla at us. 805. Hey, no, I'm kidding. This isn't sponsored or anything. We don't have shit to do with 805. It's good, though.
We just having fun here. We just having fun, y'all.
But, yeah, make sure you check out 805.
You want to get it wet in two ways, player? Get it with that lime beer. And you better do your thing. Pause.
Get your 805. Yeah, man. So, if you got time, we're out there. Like, we were out there today. Khyl, we didn't do much today. Kyl's knee was fucked up. Khyl was getting fucked up. We did some yoga today, though. We're trying to alleviate those pains.
Levi believes too much in me, so shout out to him.
Hey, I got patience. It's a life journey. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess because I didn't you know what I'm saying? I just don't complain very much or whatever. I have my. Everybody has the little nitpicks or whatever. So he hasn't hit any of mine. So he's like, yeah, we're gonna run 4 miles. Mind you, I haven't ran in like a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Now I keep up with my cardio. I'm an avid jump roper, but so I'm like, okay,
you know why cool. I did that? So I asked him before we ever ran. I was like, what's the furthest you've ever ran before? And what did you say? He was like
probably about 3 or 4 miles.
He was like 3.5, 4 miles.
Yeah,
that was crazy. Man.
So I think our first day that we were boxing, down here at my house, I was like, all right, fuck it, man. Let's go running. Let's go do like 4.5 miles.
Yeah.
We ended up doing like 4.3, and I fucked with him on the way back. So on the way back to my house, it's a straight street, right? So straight to my house, and then you just make a little turn and you're there. we're coming back, and he's hurting, bro.
He's
hurting.
Because I didn't have to say it. I didn't have to say it. But he could see the glee in my eye.
We turned this last corner, right? And I'm listening to David Goggins' book, It Can't Hurt Me. Amazing book. Dude's an absolute monster, right? And he talks about snatching souls. So I'm looking at Khyl. We hit this last turn. We're running down the home stretch. Khyl just like the happiness in his eyeballs.
We're done.
He was like, it's almost over. I never thought I could ever do this. In my top form, I never went this far, and I haven't done this in a year and a half. And we've done further than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking tired.
Yeah.
So we're running down that home stretch. I see him like kind of pulling back a little bit. I was ahead of you, right? Yeah. So I look back. I see him kind of pulling up a little bit. I go, watch this. So I believe I started running in place, and then I turned off to the right. I turned before my house.
There was this little street, right as we were coming down.
As soon as I seen that, I looked back and the homie's eyes got so big, they cleared up like a tear wanted to come out. And he was like, hey man, I don't think I can go anymore. A little after that, he just started walking. I was like, don't fucking stop, let's go. It's just a little bit around the corner. I wanted to see, I was like, all right, I want to see how far he could go, because I'm just going until he can't stop, until he can't go anymore. Yeah. And then he stopped right when we made that turn, bro. I was like, I snatched this shit.
I'm not making excuses. He got me. I was like, again, I was adjusting my pace, because like I said, I was from my track days. My coach always like, leave some in the tank, and you know how we sprint out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. And you've seen it. I'm like, we're coming down the long stretch. I'm like, oh, we good. Probably hit this last little whatever. And you're gonna probably turn it up, tell me to like, we gonna have to really run it out. Let's go. I'm ready for it.
That shit broke down like Ray Buick.
And then he hits that right on me, and I'm like, what's going on? I don't, and it's just like my brain, I just couldn't take it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Your Buick was trash?
Yeah, man. I had a Buick. It's out there running somewhere, man.
No, that motherfucker ain't that shit at a junkyard.
Nah, man, I sold it and it got sold another time, man. If you was around for the Chronicles of the Buick, you was one of them.
Hey,
the original gas guzzler, nigga. Cause goddamn,
I know exactly what you're talking about. I still got my '89 Caprice in my garage. Yeah. Shout out to the boat, baby. I was pushing that bitch all around Vegas, 17, 18 years old.
When I had the Chevy, I had the '69 Chevy C10. I had to take the tank out the actual cab of the truck though, because it was only 12 gallons.
Yeah.
So we put a 22 gallon tank in the bed of the truck, and we put music in the truck. But still, that motherfucker. It gave me better mileage like a little bit, but man, that shit, you put $20 in, that shit like pissing in the tank.
It gets you to school and back 3 times.
Yeah, because I lived by Centennial and I was going to Legacy. So that made it no better. I'm like, fuck. Like,
shots out.
Man,
and that's back when the 215 was just stoplights. That was just, when it was just straight stoplights, there was no, you can go straight
Yeah, because if you could get that big bitch on top of the hill and just coast it for a few miles, you save it.
Good.
Like, it's not going to read like on these newer cars. The newer cars don't account for that shit. The older ones, you stop hitting that gas pedal, you're not using gas. You know what I'm saying? You're just literally just coasting on the momentum of the car. So you get on that big ass hill from Centennial, and if you could just coast that bitch, but hitting all those lights, bro, you're getting like 4 miles a gallon coming back up.
Yeah, now they got it good. Now you got it good. If it was like how it is now, back then, shit, I wouldn't have been tripping going to school. But shit, I'm stressing. I'm getting like, a couple dollars.
How would you get money? Your parents?
My mom, but mom and pops. But I was doing my little thing too. You know what I'm saying?
You had a job?
No. Yeah, I had a job. Yeah, I had a job.
Yeah, you had a job.
Had some nice customers.
Yep. It'd be the nice ones that could keep you going, man.
Yeah, man. The bills go crazy.
Yeah, going to school and having a job, that's tough. Shit. Y'all remember I sold candy?
Oh man.
I feel like
you remember that shit, Ray?
I feel like I bought it. I want to like picture you in them days. Like I
sold candy all day.
So I'm like, you was selling it? Yeah, I was one of your customers. Had to be.
But it's funny. We all of us went to different middle schools.
I've known this man right here.
Crammed together. We went to Finley, out to Johnston.
Since middle school.
Since sixth grade.
Sixth grade.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Bring a backpack full of candy.
You know what's crazy?
All different and the same.
You know what's crazy though?
And it only got better in high school at Legacy, bro. That's some good.
It was at a
shit.
different level too.
Like king size shit on the bags.
He was a real hustler.
Man, this nigga used to hoop together on the block.
He was a hustler. Hey, he was a hustler out here.
Yo, I know I was one of your customers. I had to be. Hey,
I probably didn't even know you. Just fucking was doing my thing, bro. And kept it
probably
pushing.
no, I just knew you was a candy man. That's
Only
all I
white.
cared about.
Hey, he was the only white boy with a fade, so it's just like
I used to bring him.
he was the only white boy with a fade.
I used to bring him orders like, hey.
That's what I had the good at, you know.
He was the only white boy with a fade.
Bro,
You know what
funny
I'm
enough,
saying?
you probably put me on.
Yo, I probably did put you on to this man. I'm telling you.
I used to be like, hey, tell everybody.
Down a few classes. And my boy, he down a few classes. He'll bring that right now.
Right now.
He'll come through right now.
Bro, Legacy, like people don't understand.
Hall pass and all.
If you went to like people don't understand, he went to Legacy.
some real shit.
But we had freedom reign like that school,
Hey,
and
hey,
our
this
teachers
shit-
didn't give a fuck.
Just
Like,
shoot me a text. I'll be like, all right, I'll go to the bathroom.
teachers
Let me
didn't care
go
to
get
go
this.
to the bath. I'll see you in 30 minutes. Shit, all right, class, hour and a half. Shit, like, fuck it, like.
That shit was
It take
crazy.
15 to take my stuff out the backpack.
Yeah.
15 to put it back
He
in.
would
And don't let
really
me have to
pull
go to my
up.
locker because
He
at
would
that
really
point it's a
pull
wrap.
up.
Like,
I got lost twice. There and back.
It was
You
serious.
hit him with a text, he pulling up to your class. He pulling up.
Straight delivery.
your breath stink, nigga. I got gum.
Hey, you remember I started hitting them? If
You want a minty or
if you
fruity?
if you get $5, like if you get
Yeah.
$5, I'll give you 7 candy.
Oh, this
He
nigga
had
was
the
the fucking
deals
dope
and
man.
everything.
Yeah, I was having deals. I was supposed to be an accountant, bro.
The fat kids is waiting to see you walk in.
Oh, there was love.
You
Hey,
the reason why niggas got diabetes, huh?
hey, the homie David was one of my biggest customers at Shadow Ridge. He was hitting me for the
You went to
for
Shadow?
like 5 months.
That's crazy.
If you went to Legacy,
He did go to Legacy.
you know.
Yo,
And I'm talking to
I was the
viewers.
best candy man
You went
there
to
for the
Legacy,
4
you
months
know.
I was there in the 2 different stints.
I'm vouching for it.
I
Off top,
was.
off top.
I was.
Vouching for it off the rip.
It was like we was on some real hustler shit.
Hey, Raylan was sitting there. He was like, we'll just keep it to this. But Raylan's like looking at my candy. He's like, bro, this shit is $1.29 at the store. And he's talking about 3 for $5.
Remember how
What is he
niggas?
talking about?
Hey, remember how niggas will rob the store though? They get the
Go ahead.
They'll get the baggy ass jeans, remember, and they'll put the rubber bands at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll just fill their pants up and just walk out the fucking grocery store. I thought it was cap, nigga. I tried that shit. I started selling candy like that. I was like, oh, these niggas, I'm sitting. I got Hershey's just dumping in my pants. I'm not this motherfucker.
No, Levi, you was hitting the margins, bro.
Hey,
Convenience,
hey,
delivery. Hell, bro, you should have been charging more. No
Yeah,
cap.
hey. Well,
You probably
some-
you could probably still be living off your candy money.
hey, on some real shit, bro. I would make $60 by lunchtime, be sold out.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, all right, man, I'm about to go home. Hey, I'll stay in school depending on how much candy I had.
Hey,
That
you
was-
making 60 a day in high school? Like,
Yeah, I was
talk about it.
easily
at that point,
I
like,
was
you know what
easily
I'm saying?
making
Like you said, slinging the
250
dope and shit. That's
250 a
different.
week in high school.
Awesome candy, no
Yeah.
drugs, no nothing like no
Candy.
stupid stuff.
Summertime was a little
Real
harder.
hustle?
You know, real hustle, a real something positive, something to keep you in class. You want some candy, man.
said
Even
you
the
doing
teachers wanted it.
deliveries.
The teachers
I'm
wanted
like,
it.
wait a
Shit.
minute.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's either
He the
way.
door. He the
Hey,
door.
real
they hit me up. They'll be like, let me get a Starburst Skittle and a Hershey.
You the DoorDash.
I'll be like,
candy
all right, give me
seller.
5 to 7 minutes. So, hey, hit me with
Yeah,
You the DoorDash and candy seller.
real hustle.
before all
I'm
that.
like, yo, we talking
This-
2009,
Hey,
2010.
this 29, 2010,
Let's
bro.
fucking talk about
Hey,
it. bro.
one of them motherfuckers see me pull up, bought some candy, and got the idea of
Yeah.
Uber, bro. That was like,
Yeah.
all right, I've seen this before. The homie Mac was doing this shit in high school, you know, pulling up.
Yeah.
I had 2 backpacks. Remember that shit?
Hey man, yo, we used to be in the locker room, especially in middle school. Yo, man, he had it was stages in this. It was levels of it. It was levels.
Hit him with the levels, right?
Hey,
sixth grade, I was making like $12 a day.
You know what I'm saying? It was
$10.
You know, everybody was low key.
Hey, you remember I started getting people to sell. I was giving them candy to sell for me.
You know what I'm saying? He'll go to different classes and give people certain candy. He'll bring the money back. It was like a real.
Hey.
So you the ringleader.
Hey, the homie LJ.
You the ringleader.
Huh? Levi started that.
Hey, you know what? On
look here, bitch.
Hey, on some funny shit.
Hey, look here, bitch.
I'm not talking. We're not talking about drugs.
I need 15 at the end of the
really
day.
Talking about candy.
Let me not have $15 by the end of the day.
Candy, Snickers.
Yo, fuck this detention. I'm whooping your ass.
Hey,
now later. You know what I'm talking about?
You know who else could vouch for this shit? Ask the homie LJ, bro.
Yeah, and
LJ
knows.
Louis James McMorris.
He said, "Damn, he hit him with my whole government." All right.
Louis James McMorris.
Shouts out. That's the homie, man. You know.
Windex.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know, man.
One of the fastest guys I know. LJ.
That nigga got that crackhead speed.
Yeah.
That's
him and Shamala got that crackhead speed.
I told you. See, that's how you know I wasn't capping. I know you know me though.
Him and Shamala, I never seen that two niggas like that run like that in my life.
We used to race.
Shamala was going to.
I know you didn't.
I used to race this man. I knew I was gonna lose, of course, but it was at a point to where I was like, he was making me faster.
Hey, all right, so Ray,
nigga, you still slow.
In middle school cram, bro, did you just feel like left out?
Yeah.
There were so many athletes there.
You know what I'm saying? I went there one year, you know what I'm saying? I had to shake though. I had to shake.
Hey, man.
My mom and dad moved, shit. I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah,
That bike ride was far.
I think I was pretty quick for a lineman, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, my athletic skills were on 0 in middle school.
Hey, man. Oh, he was a baller.
Oh, I could always shoot.
Well, you gotta
I always had that shot, baby.
I was not thinking basketball.
He was in the neighborhood with us, though.
You ain't get picked up.
He was in the neighborhood with us, though, so he had to be an athlete.
Hey, when I say like my athletic skills, I mean like my endurance and shit like that. My endurance was on 0.
You was somewhat an athlete, though. You was with us.
There was some natural shit that I was good at. I just didn't understand.
I'm gonna get all y'all on these joints.
Get the fuck out there and run more, motherfucker.
Hey, man.
But when it's 115 in Vegas,
that time I got to nighttime, I'm a different person.
Excuse me. That's a constant, you know.
You need a drink?
Huh?
You need a drink?
I have my cellular phone.
Yeah, that's a constant.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hit you with that 805.
805.
Yeah, 805.
This motherfucker get a sponsorship.
Hey, you
It's a hit to line.
It is not.
What's it say at the bottom, Levi?
Cerveza.
Yo, this is more like a reunion right here, you know, between me and my boy right here. Man.
Yeah, man, this is good times. It's funny how life works.
Yeah, man.
Because we went like 10 years without seeing each other. Then it was like, what up, dog? Bruh. Hey, come do a podcast at the crib.
Hey, and then voila.
Yeah, man.
You know, for real.
Voila.
Hey, for real.
And then we got Kyle's big-headed ass over here.
You know,
Elijah's bald-headed ass.
Joint roller. You know what I'm saying?
Bald-headed, shiny face ass.
Engineer, joint roller.
You got my bald-headed. Hey, that shit is clean as fuck. What razor you use?
Mathematician, scientist, engineer extraordinaire.
Great liners. I just use the great liners.
Right, I'm gonna put you on game to
just a bona fide legend.
Freedom Grooming. They got this shit this razor that I got.
I can't use a razor.
Nah, it's an electric razor.
I can't use that either.
No razor burns. I have such sensitive. I'll talk to you about it on the side.
I tried using an electric razor. It did the same thing as a regular.
Fucked you up, right? Just when they like that.
It's all us.
I get it bad. Hairs on my neck.
I used to have hair.
Like right here though, right? Like right here.
Yep.
Oh my god, that should be
hurting. But with that shit, so far, let me use it for like a month and a half, and then I'll let you know.
Okay. For sure.
I'll start using it like daily or every other day too, so you can really.
Like my hair grow. I gotta shave my head twice a week. Like.
I wish I could shave twice a week.
Yeah.
I gotta shave like 3 times. My shit grows back. I got that good shit on the sides.
No, cause I'm saying I don't go out the house
like,
right now.
If
so
I grew this out,
hey,
women be jealous. They'll be like, God damn, Levi's back of his head is nice.
I
can't grow a beard.
Oh yes.
I mean, if like, okay, we ball. We ball. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no going.
Yeah, my beard game kind of nice.
I accept it.
I didn't accept it, bro. That's why I got this
I did
shit. For real.
Nah, I feel
but
like
now it's like, I just shaved that shit off. I went bald. I seen, like, I was a little self-conscious at first, right? But then I was like, man, I'm gonna grow the beard. I'm gonna get all swollen.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that shit gets you some.
But then I was like, I started seeing how people look at me. When you're bald, people look at you different. They be like, well, look at that motherfucker.
I think you got more confidence.
Like you, now I'm walking around like, yeah, what up? I'm bald. I haven't even shaved in 3 days.
And I'm about to knock you down.
Yeah.
I got my whole shit growing in the front. It's crowning right here. It's in the back a little bit. It's looking good in the back. It's looking fucked up. But confidence is on 11, bitch.
It's still about to knock it down.
And my beard is phenomenal. You got a nice beard too, bro. Yeah. Elijah ain't got a beard, bro.
I hear you. I try to do my thing.
Hey, man, I got a mouthpiece.
Hey, man, you good. Whatever you doing is working.
You know what I'm saying? I got a mouthpiece.
A nigga just gorgeous.
Yeah, man.
Who you talking about?
Me? Who else?
Oh, I mean,
I want to call. I
thought you was pumping Elijah up. I was like, all right, that's a little much for me, but hey, if you got your boys back, he was like, I was like, he couldn't grow a beard. Kyle was like, he's fucking gorgeous.
I'm not player hating. Was definitely talking about me.
Like Freddie Gibbs say, don't hang out with a nigga that can't get girls. You know what I'm saying? You can't get no bitches. Don't hang out with that nigga.
And perfect. Stop. I was just about to say stop. I even stopped my timer.
Ain't nobody never give a shit.
Oh, it wasn't even the. So it was the 30-minute almost.
Yeah.
That was like right on cue.
Oh man! By the way, the energy in the room is excellent. It's fucking excellent.
Let's talk smack with Mac right
Let's
here,
fucking
baby.
go.
Shit. Other than that time with that lady, bro, I was fucked up, and I found out why.
Drinking
man.
wine?
Huh?
Who's you drinking wine with that episode? That shit was funny.
Lindsay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That shit had me weak. This nigga was sitting there like.
Sipping wine with the bitches. Hey, the audio's still going, man. I gotta edit that out. I forgot, but we're still rolling on the audio. I forgot Logic just keeps going. It doesn't give a fuck.
I can't believe y'all motherfuckers was trying to play me like that. Come
like
on,
what, Kyle?
Play you like what?
Oh man, y'all trying to put my man on down Front Street.
What you mean?
But, hey, bro, it's all good.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, I want to honestly give shout outs to the astronauts out there, my team. You know what I'm saying? Them cats is some real ass hustlers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? I know you haven't met them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Levi, I know you ain't met them yet, but they will surface. You know what I'm saying? They will land one day. And I'm telling you, man,
Man, I forgot. I missed the first part of what he was saying.
Oh no, man!
But I'm piecing it. You talking about your boys?
No, yeah, my boys.
Yeah, your homies.
Crew.
Let them slide through for sure, man. They are all welcome. I would love all the astronauts and all the homies that's done settled on the moon, man. Let them pull up, talk smack with Mac, hop on the conversation. You can join them. We got a mic for everybody. I'm gonna get the XLR cables in the mail, ASAP, so we can get that fourth microphone going. But yeah, man, fuck yeah. Get the astronauts over here, bro. They can tell me about outer space. Let's get it cracking.
You already know. This the man that tell you about the best.
Okay. Let's do it.
I am an astronaut.
Got our boy debuting. I'm so happy for him.
I'm juiced, man. I'm
happy for him.
Hey, I'm not even saying I like the song because we're friends. I really like that song. Yep. When I first heard that shit, I was like, this shit is fucking smacking right now. I wasn't surprised. I was like, shit, Raylan been doing this shit for like 12 years. He better be good or else I'm going to have to break it to him.
Hey,
I haven't seen you in 10 years, but sorry, homie, this shit ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Go back to your day job.
When it come to music, man, it take time. It take perfection, Take time to perfect that.
When did you start singing? Was that always a thing?
I've always been singing when I was young.
Okay, so
young. Just always playing around. But
after Chris Brown hit Rihanna and shit, we was like, all right, we ain't gonna talk about us singing right now. We just gonna keep it under wraps.
Right.
Then when Chris Brown got hot again, you're like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna start singing.
Right. And I was like, I put it to where, what I'm saying, I was like, shit, I'll throw it in there too. You know what I'm saying? I was always like pretty cool at rapping and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And flowing and stuff. But you know, yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Good looking. And you know, when it just come to, you know, being creative in the studio, you know, that's the main part of it all. You know, if I feel like the track needs, you know, a singer on it, I throw it, you know, in my flavor, you know what I'm saying, and put something on that. And a lot of my influence came from, you know, just being with the homies, especially Note, you know what I'm saying. Shout outs to Note, man. That's my man, General, right?
I hear a lot about Note, man. I really want to meet this dude. Let's get Note on the pod, man. Let's talk about that. Note, I want you on Talk Smack with Mac, dog. Come check it. Come check it out.
Yeah. He gonna land soon.
Check out the fucking studio.
He's definitely gonna land soon. And you know, then that's the move that we, you know, trying to push right now. And so, you know, and I appreciate, you know, my man's, you know, Elijah and Khyl.
I ain't shit. Don't worry about it.
Man,
nah, you know, they're my dudes, right? Them is my, you know, day one. They're my dudes. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We destined for greatness, and that's what we trying to work on. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Speak on it. We are all. That's the one thing that I love about us is that we're all preaching generational wealth. We're trying to change it. You know, we want to take it to different levels. We don't want to just level up once. We got many forms, baby. We like freezing this bitch.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're getting after it, man. All of us, each and every one of us want that. We're striving for something. We don't mind working. We're working hard. Like you said the other day, you said, I will work 16 hours a day if it means I'm mixing and mastering and working on music. Yep. Oh, that's easy. Yep.
And I never complain about it either. Ever. Facts. As long as I'm doing that, 18 hours, 20 hours. As long as I'm doing that,
I gotta get my muscle recovery. I need at least 5.5.
I hear you though. But that kind of just, it's a nice segue, because you know what? I am not trying to inflame anybody. But if you feel inflamed, if the shoe fit, right? So I'm gonna leave it there. But my point is, there's a lot of talk. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people, especially with social media. Everybody trying to show out. Everybody trying to get that angle, right? The people that's in there getting their reps, getting the hours, it shows. It shines by, you know, it don't just show, it shines. You know what I'm saying? So, and we'll leave it there.
You know, like I said before, you know what I'm saying? With Elijah, man, that man puts in a lot of work, you know what I'm saying, in the booth, you know what I'm saying?
Are you hurting right now?
I constantly see him, you know what I'm saying?
Are you hurting right now, dog?
Flexing on these niggas. And we gonna take over Vegas, man, you know, slowly but surely, but nigga, we've been
landscape as far as artists is very weird. I've been an engineer. I'm born and raised in Vegas. Been engineering for 3.5 years, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And you constantly ask me about up and coming artists from Vegas that I don't know about, that I'm not aware about. It's so weird. It's a weird culture. I don't have as much animosity. I mean, I feel them, but I'm speaking for myself. There is a lot of diva, at least from my perspective, there's a lot of diva mentality from these artists.
Pussy mentality.
And the numbers, you know, I'll speak from straight experience. I've been in the studio with certain artists who have had that diva kind of, you know what I'm saying, persona, and I've asked a very simple question. How many albums you have out? They're on Apple Music? And the answer to both, it was almost like a double question, and I didn't even mean it to be. It's I don't have any albums out, and I do have a couple of singles on SoundCloud. I'm not shitting on SoundCloud. We've seen who's blown up from SoundCloud, but that's very telling when that attitude doesn't stick. I'm like, shit. I could show you my numbers. My numbers are, and I'm not an artist. I'm an engineer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the thing that gives me pause.
Nigga,
you know
my daughter make more money than these niggas do on music.
Damn.
My daughter do. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's not no opinion. That's a fact. My daughter make more than these niggas doing music. And I'm not saying every nigga out here is a weirdo. some real people everywhere. But majority of the people that we tried to work with, you know, reached out to, all the other shit, niggas is weird. They got that ego for no reason. For no reason. I started rapping in L.A. I'm from the Bay Area, but I started rapping in L.A. And, you know, I learned shit. L.A. is different from the Bay. It's different from Vegas. I learned how to move out there, though. Went up to the Bay, did my thing, came down here, tried to do the same type of shit. It's different. It's different. The hustle's the same in the Bay in L.A. It's the same.
People don't really want to fuck around with each other out here.
No, they got that ego's too big.
I've never understood that because I am a firm believer in, hey, bro, if we're all trying to get in and we're from the same spot, work together.
It's Vegas.
Make your audience my audience.
And it's not even
I have this neighborhood, and if you have that neighborhood, if we do a song together, we got them both.
And it's not even the same spot. It's just like, you know, when you run into people that have the same background. Like, you know, that just want to, you know, people that you run into that really want to do music and really want to hustle and really do that. Like, it's different. Like, when you jump in, like, when you run into people that's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do it for, like, that look.
Hit that shit with some WD-40.
Like, you got motherfuckers that's photographers. Right? And they turn around and try to rap. But then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that's cool. But then it's like, you know, you really not no artist, my nigga. Like, you take pictures and shit. That's cool. You're an artist in that aspect. But it's like, you know, don't try to dibble and dabble in music when it's really a hobby.
Yeah.
Because when you're trying to fuck with the big dogs and shit, now I don't consider ourselves some bottom niggas. Shit, now you can't tell us that.
And just like I was saying, obviously in my last podcast with this trifecta, right? Let's just, I'm not even talking about photography right now. I'm gonna take.
No, I'm just saying. That was just an example.
No, of course. Yeah. I'm gonna just take it back to the music though, right? Oh damn!
We got that
damn!
Yo, we in this motherfucker. That's live.
Looking down, night and day. I'll let you go. Say.
Yeah, that's that joint.
You know you were really singing that shit back in the day. And we are in
this thing on Talk Smack with Mac. We had what happened?
So I got
man,
my point.
Some shit happened, but we back.
So as I was saying, even from my last podcast, the trifecta, like I said, pertaining to the music, producer, engineer, artist, songwriter, both, right? My point is, that's a slam dunk. That's a no brainer. If everybody would play in their own lane, this city would be on fire.
Yeah.
The city, like, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody needs to work together,
But
bro.
niggas don't want to do that.
Oh, and let's talk about like I was saying, like, to actually, you know, perfect piggyback off of Elijah. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, there's a lot of I don't know. It's a lot of weird behavior. You know what I'm saying with these artists pertaining to mixing and engineering in general, recording fees, mixing fees, mastering fees, etc. Right, and then publishing, right? Not to get into the whole thing, but my point is,
most artists don't even got their publishing lined up. That's the first thing.
Yeah, it's
like,
true.
Niggas
But-
just drop shit, don't even know. Like, you get two.
Hey,
you
so
get two checks.
not to cut you off,
Yeah.
but do I get publishings on my shit on my podcasts that are on Apple Music and stuff now?
If it's on Apple and all that, yeah.
So I go in there and I will upload everything.
If on TuneCore, yeah, you can put that shit up there.
and say less. You know, I'm gonna list you up. I got you.
My dogs.
But like
Thank
I
you.
was saying,
What were you saying?
there's so much
He's got it.
that goes into making a song. As I was like exclaiming on my last podcast, you know what I'm saying? And there's so much into the songmaking process.
You could check
Why
that
in
right
the
here.
fuck do I find myself as an engineer with some of these Vegas artists? Again, sorry to keep picking on them, you know.
Damn,
that have the hardest times paying any kind of fucking fee
I would
for
say
their engineering.
I would say that like Vegas artists out here that's dope. The Shay is tight. I'm sorry, the Shay is cold.
Yeah. Oh, again, this is not a shout out. Obviously,
no,
not all Vegas are. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about the name.
There's
That I
definitely
know.
some dope.
The Shay is cold. Pooh Pistols. That nigga can spit. I don't know what his situation. That nigga Pooh Pistols. That's Boo's brother. That nigga can spit. Davon.
Yep.
Ivy. Ron. Shit. Past that, like, you know, I really can't. Actually, nah. I don't know if y'all remember Jamie Gardner, Junie. That nigga can fucking spit. That nigga be spitting. That nigga Junie.
That boy Junie's a
that
monster.
nigga be fucking spitting. I'm sorry, he don't got shit out really.
I
But
attended one of his performances too.
That nigga be spitting.
Yeah, Club Lit.
Be spitting. That nigga spits.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, the top 2 spitters, like I was like top 3 spitters to me, Davon, Pooh, then I'll say Jamie. I feel like I just got the best flaw out of all these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
But to put the cherry on my point, teamwork makes the dream work. We all know that, right? So yeah,
let's all work together.
Exactly, and just play your position.
Yeah, be reasonable, be understanding, work together, because we all have something to offer. Unless you're just straight garbage, then it's like, all right, we can skip you.
No.
But no, man, I really truly feel like everybody has something to offer, and if we all learn how to bond together, work together, we could all grow very fast.
Niggas gotta put their egos aside.
They do, man.
That's the number one thing. You got to put the ego. Like,
hey,
what's
bro,
the most important thing?
Unless you're fucking, can you grab that behind you? To your right.
Oh, it's up here now.
Unless you're fucking super thriving, making hundreds of thousands of dollars, you're just killing shit from music. If you're not there, like, work together, bro.
Like, come on,
work
together.
Know what
I'm saying?
Everybody
let's
has something to offer.
Like, if you look at the grind from the 2010s and the teens up to 2020, right? Just that grind period. Mm-hmm. All those artists in that period work together. Like, you look at every artist, they all dibble and dabble with each other.
I want that effect.
From Big Sean to Nipsey to Dom to Big Crit, Currency, like all these dudes.
Yes.
They all work together. RJ, all these dudes work together. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know why it's so difficult to do that now, but that ego thing is like, people gotta put that shit aside and just understand, like, if we do a dope ass song together, you gotta realize your fans are gonna hear me, my fans are gonna hear you, like you said.
Your
like
fans become
shit.
my fans, and
but then that turns around
versa.
too. Yeah. Like, people tap in with me on Instagram now, and they be like, they'll screenshot my shit and post it on Spotify, like from Spotify, and be like, bro, I'm fucking with this shit. I don't even know them, and that's a good ass feeling.
Beautiful. I was just I was just saying it to you, I think last night or some shit, right? I said the first day that I'm walking around wherever and I see somebody that I don't know wearing Talk Smack with Mac, I'm shitting myself.
Yeah. And for me, like, the first time I ever heard somebody, like, in the city playing my shit that I didn't know, that shit threw me off. Like, but that
was like, what the fuck?
I'm sitting in traffic, and I'm sitting there hearing my shit, and I'm like, damn, like, this is tight.
Yeah.
Like, that's a great ass feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, if people understood that concept of it, like, just, you gotta drop the ego. Nigga, I charted in iTunes top 50 on the hip hops and fucking in all genres. But I don't act like it because it's like, shit, I'm still in the same position that I am. In a different position, you know what I'm saying? But, like, we
top 20 in hip hop.
Oh yeah, top 20. I take that back. Top 20.
Top 20 in hip hop.
My bad. Top 20.
Make sure you get it right.
You know what I'm saying? But like that was the whole aspect of it. Like, when we took that approach and we did it, I'm like, this is cool. But like, I want to do this with like more individuals that like
let's all do this.
Work with. Like, yeah, let's
all do this.
Let's show these labels that, like, y'all can't fuck us.
Yeah,
right.
Let's show them that they need us.
Right.
Yeah,
they need us. We don't need them. They need us. Like, once you start making that independent money and like you see that bread from your album sales and all that shit and the streams and shit, like, it's a different ass feeling.
that was a good slide right there.
And let's talk about. I got it now. Let's talk about it too.
It's a release of the pressure and then a scoop.
FYI to these artists, if they just don't know this, and again, I'm not even an artist, right? So if you don't have your own buzz, no label is looking at you. I promise.
Yeah.
Not even a major indie label, let alone an actual major like Sony. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you needed that wake up call, I'm sorry I had to do it. You know what I mean? But yeah, like,
we did that with no videos. We did that with no videos.
I'm still hit it, alleviate that pressure. Look, hit it. Hey, Ray,
we gotta work around a little bit.
Ray, look, I got you. Watch. hit it with a scoop, and then you hit it with a
got you.
And then you on your shit.
So you gotta be gentle with the bitch.
Yeah. I'm telling you, dog. Where were we at?
Oh, man.
Oh, I was going to say something so good. Ooh, it was juicy. Let's go. I forgot what it was.
Steve.
It was going to be good, though, man.
Joints flying.
Too many joints. This is still brought to you by 805. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, we got a sponsor time break. Hold on one second. This podcast, Talk Smack with Mac, featuring double H and astronauts, is brought to you by 805 beer. You know what I'm saying? Mixed with lime. And what does it say at the bottom, Levi? Come on, man. We did it twice already, man. Fuck. Like.
All right, hey, hold on. I got this.
All right.
Hey, my bad. I got to show him what's up.
All right. Blank face. You ready?
That's how you do an All-American.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we tapped in. You're right. You know, we tapped in. You know, this is a Talk Smack with Mac podcast featuring Double H and astronauts. And this beer is brought to you by 805 Mixed with Lime. What does it say at the bottom, Levi?
Cerveza.
Cerveza. So if you want to pull up on us, you know what I'm saying, that 805, that Ventura life, you know, Ventura County, shout out, you know what I'm saying. Throw that thing back for a real nigga one time, you know what I'm saying. We got the white boys in this bitch. Double H astronauts in this motherfucker.
2 of us.
805. Like I said, white boys in this bitch. We got Levi and Travis in this motherfucker. We got Ray.
T-Dot is in the corner,
We got Khyl,
baby.
let me hear that. You know who I be. Logic T in this bitch.
Kyle, let me hear it. I like that. I like the sound.
Tap in with this motherfucker for the one time. Brought to you by 805 beer. And what's the set at the bottom one time, Levi?
Cerveza.
Cerveza, bitch.
As you can tell, guys, we like to have fun here. You know what I'm saying? And it might have sounded like we was getting hot earlier. No, we had to set the story straight. You know what I'm saying? We had to set the story straight. But listen, it's all love. Look, we got open arms.
Dude, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Come up in a sign. This is brought to you.
Instagram.
And then
Kyle,
just
let me
the
hear that.
audio.
Hey, no. Seriously, if you do that enough, and they like you keep sending it to them, watch what's gonna happen.
Artists, listen. If you need your mix done, hit your boy up. I'm on Twitter too. Trill__MF. You know what I'm saying?
Kyle, what the fuck you talking
Instagram,
about?
Kyle, let me hear that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get these artists, you know what I'm saying, get the head out their ass. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm here for you.
You said I'm gonna talk
Pull
shit
up to
to
the
you.
Double H, you know what I'm saying, studio.
We're back to the politics.
We got you.
We're
Now
back to the
listen.
politics.
This is the year of the engineer.
Oh man, sorry for your.
Shout out to the engineers out there, always. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Shout out to artists. Shout out to the producers. You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
Shout out to my man Travis. You know what I'm saying?
T-Dot is
Travis
signing
gotta
off.
head to work, you know.
He has to go to work. Thank you
gonna-
for joining us, my.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end that
brother, my
9 to
friend.
5 life soon, my nigga. We're gonna really get this shit going. Fuck that 9 to 5 life.
But like I was saying though, like artists, listen, I'm here for you. I know I was hard on you. Listen, I'm hard on I'm like the dad that you want, or not that you want, that you need. There it is. Yeah. So listen, get your head out your ass. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing around. Stop fucking around. Listen, if we're gonna do this, then let's do it. If not, if it's gonna just be a hobby, say that. Because a lot of y'all are not acting like that.
But if you do your thing, you can fuck around. That's the difference. You can still have fun.
Oh,
If you're not making no
always
money
have
from it,
fun.
That's
what he
true.
said don't even apply.
Okay, that's true, but we do.
Wait, hold on,
All right?
hold on.
So you know what I'm saying? You see this fucking
Wait,
thing
hold
on
on,
the
hold
hat,
on. Let me
motherfucker?
clarify something. Give
How?
yourself a grace period. You got to give yourself a span of time where you're not making money. Money doesn't come overnight. It takes a lot of fucking hard work and dedication, and it takes a different amount of time to start making money for different people. So don't get it misconstrued and think that we're saying that if you ain't making money off rip that you're trash.
That's not
what he's saying. He's saying
life.
be consistent, work your ass off, and show people that you're good at this.
Yes.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Gain your respect.
And make progress over time. Then
That's what's gonna get you.
You got to start
to that
making your
paywall,
money.
through that
But if
paywall.
Kyle's saying that if you ain't making money and you're talking your shit, then you have a fucking problem, bro.
Yep.
Don't forget to be humble.
What you're doing is you're practicing in a very expensive hobby.
Shit.
And if you can afford it, then shout out to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey,
but then
man.
you're still wasting your money, so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no. I don't feel like I have hobbies. I don't feel like the money that I spend on my hobbies is a waste.
No.
But, you know.
Like, you know what I'm
The
saying? Like,
time spent there.
Yeah.
Right? Like, my hobbies don't monopolize my time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
there it is.
no, you right about that. Ray, you been quiet as fuck. What's up, man?
My bad, man. I've been on the
Hold on.
What's going
Hold on,
on?
Levi. I know this your pod. I got some questions for you, though.
Oh, hit him with it.
I'm
about to take it back to when I was. I'm about to take it back to when I was a fucking host of my show. You feel me?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For the one time.
You already know.
I love a co-host every now and again.
What is your plans after the single drops? Like, do you plan to drop a project, like an EP? Like, what's your plans for this?
Definitely. I can't stop. The music will never stop, and it is a project coming that I'm working on. You know, and got the whole floor plan on it, but it is in works right now.
What is the floor plan? Is it a 3-bed, 4-bed, 2-bed, 2 bath?
Man,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I like that 3-car garage, bro. That's that next. That's that
you on an
next.
acre lot, like, you know what I'm saying? You on an acre lot, you got a pool in the back, you got
it all around.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
trying to buy a
You on
crib with a 3-car garage.
You on a ranch doing your thing.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was like, let me get 2 cars in my gym in that bitch.
yeah, hold on. I got another question for him too, though.
One time.
I got another question for him too. You know what I'm saying? For the one time.
Plus one.
Plus one, you know what I'm saying? It's the co-host part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot it.
I'm just doing
I'm
the
gonna
sound
shoot it.
effects and shit.
I don't think of your pivot. Go ahead.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Ah.
So after time for that drops, right?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Oh yeah,
I do.
What do you feel
March
the
5th.
impact is going to be on it?
Elaborate.
Elaborate.
No,
If
I'm
they're
telling
tuning
you.
in, I feel
Elaborate on
like-
the question. Shit.
man.
What you
No.
asking?
Okay, no. What I'm asking is, do you feel like, it's going to really tap in with the folks, like, to an aspect, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have time for that. Like, let's really get this bag. Let's really get to moving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said in the middle of the verse, like,
Hey,
not
Ray is bringing these motherfucking vocals to another level.
Exactly. Like,
I'm not saying he's hitting some crazy shit. But hey, Ray on the mic. He sounds dope, and the song rides, man. You could kick back and you could listen to this. Remember, alleviate the pressure. Hit it with a skeet, hit it with a whoop, and then you're listening.
Then blow it back out later.
My bad.
Yep.
All I wanted to say was engineered by your boy. You know what I'm saying?
The song is gonna be hard, but my bad. That was just a host,
No,
and
but
he
that's the
jumped
truth,
in with
like,
one
you
of
know what I'm
those,
saying,
man. Go
like-
ahead, answer
I
it.
mean,
Go ahead, Ray.
the song is hard. You know what I'm saying? I
He's
mean,
scared.
How do you feel like it's going to touch folks? So, I'm not scared of shit.
I mean,
No, he is.
At the same time,
Scared of God.
Look, you hear his voice.
Shouldn't
At
be,
the
bro.
same time.
I'm scared
at
of
the
God.
same time,
It's just
When-
gonna be a bang.
when it drops, I feel like the people are gonna, hear a first. It's a first for me. You know what I'm saying? It's a first. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hell of a first.
you know what I'm saying? It's our first time dancing. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not just gassing this. I mix this. Good
I don't honestly know what to expect. Coming into it.
Yeah.
From the jump,
Yeah, bro.
but and I don't know.
He playing modest. I'll answer it for him. The shit's gonna bang. What do I mean? I don't want to get into the numbers. I don't want to get into the semantics or whatever. But like when we talk about vibes, when we talk about sounds, and again, I'm not talking about from a mixing perspective. I am talking about from a fan, from a music listener perspective, right?
Listen,
Nah, this song is it has everything that you want. It has bars. It has legitimate bars to think over. It has the singing, has the vibes, real vibes. You know what I'm saying? There's a playfulness. You know what I'm saying? I want to break it down for y'all because I did mix it, so I know, right? But my point is, it's a bang.
I mean, once it drops, everybody will know. March 5th. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so Elijah was hitting you a little bit on after.
Yeah, after.
You dropped that single. Have you been in the studio? You got more shit? Are
Fuck
you
no, he ain't
working
been in
on
the studio.
more
I can answer
shit?
that
What
question for you
doing?
right now. Nigga, he ain't been in the studio. He been
mean-
working though, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing, busting that out.
I mean,
Nigga ain't been in the studio. You know what I'm saying? He been bullshitting low key.
you
He know
know.
where it's at though.
Dub
Boys Records.
I've been to
Hit me. It felt amazing.
yeah, that feel good. I've
Jumped
been
up
to
on
other
me.
studios, you know what I'm saying, messing
Where?
around, you know
Where?
what I'm saying. I have other,
You have a whole full-fledged studio,
I know a lot of people in town in Vegas.
but you have a full-fledged
You know what I'm
studio
saying?
at your bro's house. How y'all say out here, your bros?
Yeah, I go there, you know what I'm saying. I
Your
still be
bros.
going to other
Bros.
places.
Why?
I don't
That's how
think
the
there's
kids
a,
say.
you know what
Why
I'm saying,
though?
a problem
Why though? Like, you know what I'm
with
saying? We built this studio for a
Oh
reason.
my
Why you gotta go to
gosh,
other
Travis
places?
had me already
Because
set up,
of-
bro.
my relationship with that engineer, you know what I'm saying, or attract that engineer.
Kyle's a
already
charting
had.
engineer.
Yeah, he is. And
He's
he
a
knows
charting
what's up.
engineer.
He knows
What other
what's up.
engineer you worked with that's charted?
You don't like Kyle?
What other engineer you work with that ain't charted?
Who?
Khyl.
Do I want to fight him?
Yeah. You think he's a punk ass bitch?
What other engineer? Damn. What other engineer you work with that's charted?
There's out here Joey.
Joey?
Yeah, he's a beast.
Joey.
You know, Diamond Rose. Shout out to Diamond Rose. He's a monster out here doing work.
With him?
He's he's way out my league. You know what I'm saying? He's up there with the older cats, but he's been in the, doing a lot.
Okay, but we're
looking.
You realize we grew up with each other, so we're in the same bracket. So why not work with
us? It's okay. It's okay.
I asked Raylan.
Ray just tried to disrespect you.
I asked Raylan if he thought you were a punk ass bitch, and he was like, nah.
Ray tried to disrespect you.
No, Ray's my brother. I know. Yeah, I know. Already.
Thank you.
Oh, let me say this. Shout out to Joey, but Ray said Joey's a better engineer than you. I mean, Ray said Joey's a better engineer than you.
I'm not.
Two in a row, motherfucker.
I'm not gonna just throw him out. You know what I'm saying?
With a spring.
All I'm gonna say is
he said he charted too.
I mean, cool. I'm like, how many years have you been doing this?
17.
No, I mean, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know that number. I just threw that shit out there.
Shout out to Joey. Pull up to the studio.
No. Let's say
pull up to the studio, Joey. Let's get that work in.
Only from a competitive aspect, since it was brought to my attention. If that's true, shout out to you. I'm just curious on how long you've been doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, I never even said that, but honestly,
I'm just trying to get sparks rising. You know what I'm saying?
No. I feel you.
But
You know how
just trying to tap into them.
There's other engineers and producers out here.
Oh no,
in
of
Vegas
course,
that's
of
doing
course.
some motherfucking work.
1000%.
I'm not playing.
Yeah, of course.
They are out here.
There's a lot of
fucking
talent
banging.
out here, man. That's why.
It is.
That's why they were so.
I network with them on my Twitter. Shout out to them. 100%.
Yeah, that's why Elijah was so.
It's Vegas.
The engineering community is
defensive
different
and frustrated because there is a lot of talent out here, but people aren't trying to put it together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
a different world.
Yeah,
now,
because
you know
everybody
what
feel
I'm
like they better than everybody, and it's like, put that shit down. Like, at the end of the day, like, you can sit there and like your Instagram can be popping all you want, but like, you really not making no bread off your streaming. So just be real about that. Be real about that. I posted what 100,000 streams pay you, and y'all not even tapping that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just be real about it, and it's just like, just be open to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all these, I got this interview, I did this, I did that. That's cool, but you're still broke. Yeah. We're all still broke. I've been broke my whole fucking life, and I'm fine with that. My daughter ain't, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, just accept that shit and don't try to front. Like, nigga, I see what a couple thousand streams pay. Nothing. So yeah, I got 20,000 streams. Yeah, that's cool. I want to get into
streaming numbers. Yeah.
Streaming numbers don't pay nothing really.
And historically speaking, too, like, artists have never made their money through sales, even album sales. And we ain't gonna fucking talk about that.
Unless you talk about like Kendrick and Cole and all them shit like that, like,
or Drake, somebody who's like a legit megastar. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't. If you're gonna compare yourself to them,
these Vegas cats really gotta understand. Like, we really want to work together. You gotta put that shit down. Like, you gotta put that ego shit down. The ego shit has to really go down. And like, let's really put let's really work in the mud. Let's work in the mud like how we did. Let's work in that mud and let's really fucking get out. Mm-hmm. Let's put Vegas on the map like how people say it should be.
It should. It really fucking should.
This is a hub to where everybody comes to visit, but it's no booming people from here.
Nobody.
How does that make any sense?
Yeah.
That's all. That's why I'm saying.
Somebody
How does that make any sense?
You know what I'm saying?
This is a place where everybody wants to come to, and nobody's booming like that. Mm-hmm. Our biggest artist was Neo, and from an artist standpoint, he's more on the writer tip. Mm-hmm. Why is it that we don't have an artist or like an engineer or somebody that's like, fuck, like.
Shouts out Neo too, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here, Dizzy doing his thing too.
But we should have that already.
And
Vegas has been a fucking place to come since the fucking 30s, 40s.
It's because a lot of people that get big here don't like announce it, don't let it be known. You know what I'm saying?
But who's big here that you know?
I mean, one person I looked up big since I was a kid was Steven Jackson. You know, he made it to the league, and he was a fucking dog. You know, potential borderline Hall of Famer. That those Rams teams never did anything, but he was doing the C-Mac, you know, the Marshall Faulk type shit.
Yeah, El Dorado, right?
Yep.
Yeah, then he went to Oregon State. Yep, Oregon State.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Mm-hmm. And it's like he never... It didn't really seem like he was putting what... He was kind of before social media, too.
Yeah, that was like the early 2000s, early mids.
Like mid-2000s-ish into, like, early
like right
2010s.
when MySpace started popping.
Yeah. So it's kind of different. It was kind of harder, you know, one person in the league and the team ain't really doing shit. Can't really fault him. But what we need is just more people here to work together that's down to hop. That's why I feel like a podcast is such a great way to break the ice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I bring an artist in, I chop it up with them, and then I'm like, hey, Elijah, I chopped it up with so-and-so. They're down to do a song. I think I think that should be fire. Then whatever happens after that, you know, that's out of my hands. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I kind of want Talk Smack with Mac right now to be the Las Vegas hone-in area where people could come on, do their thing, feel comfortable, talk sports. Right. Everybody loves sports, man.
Yeah, man.
Everybody, like, in our type of target audience, loves sports.
Everybody so loves sports is something else that we all have an interest in.
Right. It's a comfortable area, a common ground that we could come and have a conversation. I get to know you, you get to know you. When the podcast starts going enough, I can say, all right, hey, Elijah be here on, you know, Tuesday at this time. I got, you know, so-and-so coming on too. Mm-hmm. Then I got, you know, so-and-so who they don't know coming on the pod. We talk sports. Mm-hmm. Next thing, they like the same sports team or they have a common interest. Mm-hmm. They start bonding, start getting that chemistry. Like, fuck it. Oh, shit. Let's get on the song together. But when you slide in people's DMs or something like that, try to reach out to them through phone call, it's different.
But it's crazy because...
And it shouldn't be.
Certain, like, I will say this, and he knows. Like, you know, the Player song.
Yeah.
The dude with that did the talk box thing.
Yeah.
He posted that Mitchie Slick song with Also Slick, I forgot the name. Also some Ocean Wave, some shit like that. Imperial. He did a talk box video of it. Then I hit him up on Instagram, and he was like, "Yeah, bro." He was like, "It's only $100 for like my talk box features." I was like, "All right, bet." I sent him the track. He hit me up and he was like, "I already know you gonna pay me, man, so I'm gonna just knock it out right now." He sent it to me before I even paid him.
Good for him.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And like that was like, you know, certain people are like that though. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, he still got paid and everything, like getting percentages and everything. But like, you know, you can reach out to some people and do that. But that's what I want like artists to be more open to. Like, you know, when people do reach out to you, sometimes it really is genuine because they really fuck with you. Mm-hmm. And that's what people like fail to realize. Like, you know, when a person reach out to you and they're really a fan, and like, oh man, that. And they might be over exaggerated, but like that's really how they feeling.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what people don't be realizing. Like, that's really how they feeling about your shit.
Yeah.
So like, you know, accept it.
Hey, that's bitch. That's why when you look at my platform, my show, everybody that has asked me to get on my show, I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck who you were. I've had so many people that we went to school with. Hey man, I like what you're doing, man. That shit is dope. I want some of that.
Yeah, I want to get some of that. They want that experience.
Yeah, I want my voice to be heard. Let me talk my shit.
They want to talk my
smack.
They want to talk smack with Mac.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like they want to feel that experience.
You know, the homies was like, man, I was really nervous to get on here, but when I started, you made that environment seem like I was chilling at the bar having a drink with the homies talking shit.
Exactly. You giving them that experience that they didn't expect.
Yes.
So when they walk in, they like, oh shit, I'm on the mic. But it's like, you know, no, we sitting here, we chilling. You want to drink? You want to smoke? Like, we could do all that. Yes. Like, you know, you giving them that experience.
Get comfortable. Yeah. I want you to feel the full-fledged experience of Talk Smack with Mac. And that's why I want people to come down here. You know, eventually I want to get it into a studio. You know, a more common area where people feel more comfortable to come. Right now, you know, just the crib, but you got to start first.
Perfect example, somewhere. Like how Ray did Khyl. yo, man, this is the computer. This is how you record. Boom. But he asked him first, you want to rap? Kyle was like, nah, I don't do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, all right, bro, well, I'm going to show you how to record.
Yeah.
Kyle took that
and ran with it.
Fucking ran. That nigga did that nigga's on a marathon with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
To a whole
it's a marathon. It's an endless race. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's that fucking 20K marathon that he's still trying to hit. You know what I'm saying? He's still learning shit as he's going. I feel you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the truth though. Like, you know, and what Ray with me, like we was sitting at my parents' apartment the second time Obama got elected. Cause I remember my mom took that picture of me, you, and Kaylin, and we had that fucking that sparkling cider, and I'm sitting there drinking it, and they sitting right in between, like right next to me. Yeah, I remember. And we made our first little song. Yeah. But Ray was already making music at that point.
Ray been making music for a minute.
A long time. Yeah. But then I went to school, played ball. I didn't really start doing music again until 2016. Yeah. But like, you know, he put Kyle on that shit and Kyle ran with it. He put me on that shit and I took a break because I was like, you know, I'm schooling ball. But then I got hurt. I was like,
let me fall back to this.
Let me fall back to something that this nigga taught me. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me see what I can really do with this.
Yeah, and like, you know, and we took that and ran with it. Like, we really ran with it. And now, like, it's dope to see that, like, how Ray came. Like, you know, Ray, like, you know, people have lives. It's like, you know, life hits you different at certain points. It's like, you know, life hit him. But then he turned around and he was like, no, man, I'm coming back. I'm doing music, doing this, doing that. All right, bet. We was in the studio. And I told Kyle, I was like, I'm waiting for this nigga to ask me to do a verse on this song. Remember when I told you that? I was like, I'm waiting for him to ask me that shit. And as soon as he asked me that shit, I was ready to go. Because shit, he was the one that did that to me in the first place. So that's why like it made it more genuine, because it's like, shit, now I want to do this shit. Not like I have to, like I want to do this shit. Like because it's the dude that put both of us on, and now shit, we turned the hobby into a fucking business. Respect. A real business.
Hey, you know, that's one thing that really drew me into you guys is when I seen what you were doing. He was like, I seen the shit. I was, you know, he had the shirts, he had the, you know, the rolling tray, you know, he had the stickers everywhere, he had the hats, you know, he had the mugs. We out here. I was like, what the fuck?
Yep.
I need to do this. This is genius. Mm-hmm. I need to fucking put it out there. Saturate. We out here. I wanted to resonate in motherfuckers' heads. Right. Talk smack with Mac, right? Yep. Talk smack with Mac. Come talk your smack with Mac. Mm-hmm. Get on my show. Talk your shit. Let your voice be heard. In sports, baby. Mm-hmm. Or in what you're doing. Yep. I alleviate the pressure by saying, let me make it about you, right? Mm-hmm. But when I went over and I seen We Out Here, I was like, bro, this motherfucker's on to something. He's doing it right.
For real.
Everything takes time. Yeah. Apple isn't a $1 trillion corporation or a business in fucking, you know, overnight.
For real.
They've been going at it for decades. Mm-hmm. I've been at this podcast shit for almost a year. Not even a year. Who the fuck am I to think that I'm going to be making a lot of money? Pay your dues, work your ass off, get better, sound better. You know, if you sound like shit on the mic, why people ain't gonna listen? Right?
That was my motto.
So yeah, man, that shit, you gotta work hard. But when I seen Elijah with all this shit out here, I said, man, let me tap in with him, because he already laid the foundation for me to walk on. I don't even gotta do this shit. I wanted. If he did We Out Here, why isn't Talk Smack with Mac everywhere? That's why I was like, man, let me fuck with Elijah. Man. Then you get to know Elijah. It's like, oh shit, it's just like when we was kids. We the same way. We chilling, baby.
Yeah.
It's all love.
Like I said, niggas laid the concrete. Y'all coming through and fill the cracks.
Yeah.
Man, for real.
Fill the cracks, and then we extend and grow the path. We ain't one lane anymore. We growing highways and shit, stoplights. We building the city. And like I said, and that falls back to what you're saying about the local people working together.
Yeah, and like I said, still shout out to Vari, because shit, when we was sitting in the fucking garage, I was sitting there, I was like, damn, we built the studio, but I'm still not trying to do it myself. I was like, I don't have Kyle's number. I was like, you got it? He was like, yeah. He called him right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, still shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, that shit was just crazy, like how all that shit just panned out because, like, you know, when we all laid that shit out first, I never thought, like, to this point, when I first started making music, I never thought I would have charted and all that shit. That shit's a fucking dream. That's a dream that niggas don't expect.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I know,
like, he laid that out. Like, he hit you up, and we was in the fucking garage, and you came that night, and I came back the next day, and I was sitting there, I was like, he just leveled it out, and I was like, man, who touched this? Because soon as he turned it on, I was like, who touched this?
And again, I think at least my point, you know what I'm saying? Again, I think we've all been saying the same thing in our own way, right? Mm-hmm. We just teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It takes multiple.
Let's
people.
Work together, man. That's what he's saying. He's
it
talking his shit because he's reaching out to people and he's like confused as to why we are not on each other, like on the same page,
like on our bumper about it. Like, man, like
exactly.
Like you
let your audience be my audience, and then we're both eating together.
Yeah, like how you hit me, like, man, I'm ready to record. I ain't pressing your bumper.
Yeah,
but like how I hit you, I be like, man, let's do a pod. Yep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Hey, that shit pumps me the fuck up.
Why don't we have that energy about everything, though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should have that energy about everybody out here.
Yes.
Like,
I was just about to say, it could be Johnny from Wisconsin can slide in my DMs and be like, bro, I like your shit. Let's do a pod together.
Let's do a pod. Fuck
I'll be like, fuck yeah,
or if a nigga
bro.
Hit you up, like, man, I'm fucking with y'all.
Hey, my first question would be like, how old are you? Like, I don't really like doing it with like kids and shit.
Or like if a nigga hits you up and be like, man, I'm loving that time for that, man. Like, I'm trying to fuck with you. Let's do a song.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit you different. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't we have that out here already to where it's like, shit, you come here, it's like, shit, who you want to work with?
You know, that's why successful cities like Atlanta, blow up because everybody's like, hey, this is fucking Johnny's cousin from, 2 streets over. Play this song.
I gotta
They be like, all right, say less. I'm bumping this bitch for the next 2 weeks.
3-4 feetures on a song.
And then everybody's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
If you get only your city, only your city is listening to your shit. If you in the big city, you're fucking booming.
It should get to a point to when the artist comes here, they should be able to tap in with anybody out here because it's not a big city.
Mm-hmm.
They should be able to tap in with anybody and be like, all right, link me up with this dude.
Mm-hmm.
That should be able to happen soon as anybody touch down here. Link me up with this dude. I want to work with him. I want to work with her. I want to work with this photographer. I want to work these video vixens. I want to work with this dude. I want to work with videographer, all that shit.
Yes. Yep.
It should be like that once a nigga touch down. Yep. Because everybody should be like, like the crazy part about Vegas is it's a boiling pot. Everybody's from different places. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't really meet a lot of people born and raised in Vegas.
Straight up.
Only nigga I know really born and raised from Vegas is this nigga and a couple other people on my hand. I can count on my hands. I can count on my hands how many people I know born and raised in Vegas that I grew up with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it should be like, soon as somebody touch down in anything that they do, they should be able to reach out to you, me, Vari, fucking Shotty, fucking Paisley, fucking Tabaris, Daniel, fucking Drew, fucking Kenny, anybody. Yeah. And be like, I need to work with this particular person. They'll be like, all right, I got you. Boom, I'm gonna tap in.
And then we get hit up that person and be like, let's go.
Like that.
Exactly.
Yep.
Green light.
Now we're all eating together, man.
Eating. Then they come to a point where it's like, shit, everybody got fucking 6-7 figures.
Mm-hmm. I'm big on templates, you know what I'm saying? But social media.
Then on some real shit, then that means y'all motherfuckers got to get y'all shit together. Whatever the fuck y'all got to do to fix that shit, y'all got to do it. I'm like, I don't know exactly what happened. Patch that shit the fuck up so we can all go eat together.
Everything is due for a conversation because no blood was ever drawn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is due for a conversation.
I'm sure everybody feels a certain type of way and feels entitled in their way. And y'all just got to go in there and
I'm not entitled, but the thing about it is I'm not entitled to anything because I understand where I come from.
That's the thing that's funny, I don't really know what the fuck is going on.
I don't either. That's the thing. I don't get it either. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand either. That's why I'm so confused. Yeah. And like, that's why I'm so confused. So I don't get it either. Like, the thing about me is if you got a problem with me, if I got a problem with you, you might not like it, but shit, I'm going to say it. Like, hey, like, I'm not going to make it vocal. Like, make it all entertaining.
Yeah, we don't have to cause a scene.
I'm gonna bring you a song and be like, hey, my nigga, like, what's up? Like, on no bullshit. Like, if you my partner, put me in check. Vice versa.
Facts.
That's the truth.
Yep.
Like this nigga puts me in check when I'm doing some wild shit. I be wilding. I admit that shit. I be fucking wilding, but I know that shit.
I be tripping sometimes too, bro, and I have nobody to tell me otherwise. So like I have to sit back and be like, am I tripping?
No, I know that though. I be wilding, and Khyl will tell me too. Him and Khyl tell me too because like
dog, you tripping.
I'm more of the like I'm a cool person, but like at the same time I'm more on the fucking like on that side. I'm fucking wilding. These niggas be chilling. They my woosah. So like when I sit there and I be like, trying to calm down and shit, I talk to him or I talk to Khyl. Because those are only two niggas that can really calm me the fuck down. Mm-hmm. But past that, it's like, if I can't talk to him, it's like, like it's gonna be fucked up. But it's like, I know that. So like that's why I understand.
It gets tough sometimes, man.
It do.
It gets tough. That's why sometimes you gotta get shit out. You gotta say things. And it's really hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Everybody feels like they feel in their minds, hey man, I feel this way and I know I'm right. Yeah. Whether they're right or whether they're wrong, people gonna feel like that. Yeah, and when you have two people that feel like that, there's always gonna be some type of button heads. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta respect the feeling. But like if I don't know what you're feeling, then it's like
that's where good communication comes in.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like what particularly are you feeling?
How can we communicate? How can I can let you know how I'm feeling and vice versa without things escalating and turning up too much.
Because it shouldn't always be we cool then we not, then we cool then we not.
Yeah, that's too exhausting.
Niggas too old for that. We damn near 30. Like life's too short.
Yeah, we're too busy trying to get to that next level shit.
Yeah.
And we need each other, bro. If we're everybody plays an important part. Yeah. Everybody plays an important fucking part. And if everybody is on the same side, we can all grind and get to the next level together faster than if we all work onesies and twosies and shit.
Because everybody can make everybody rich. That's what people don't realize. You dropping shit and we all buying it. We drop shit, you buy it. Like turn around. People that buying it. People that we know buying your shit. If it branches out like that, then it's like shit. We all making each other rich.
Yeah.
Like seriously, we all sitting there. It's like shit.
Because I go out, like we were just saying, we go out, we're on UNLV campus, right? Yeah. And we're like, all right, let's wear our Talk Smack with Mac on Tuesdays. Yeah. And we both show up and they're like, man, I seen another motherfucker with that. Yeah. What is that?
Like, man, let me see that shit.
Yeah. And then he's like, all right, on Thursdays we out here. And they're like, what the fuck? Yeah. Y'all, what the fuck are y'all wearing?
The coordination is fleek.
And then we
hold on.
we plan a meetup at those days, so people were planning in a subconscious. Yes. Oh, shit, what the fuck was that? I seen Nike 37 times, Adidas 16. What the fuck was that with the little circle and shit? Exactly. What was that motherfucker with the helmet and the bubbles? And what is that? Yeah. I got to look out for these guys again on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Then they're telling their friends and whispering and shit. It's like a virus. We could use it to our benefit.
Yeah, use it to like really sit there and like not even manipulate, just spread it like you said, like to where it's like everybody's making everybody rich because we're all reaching out to everybody's fans. Mm-hmm. Like and that's the crazy part that people don't realize. Like that's how like underground people stay where they at because like when it comes to that aspect, they have fans where like they're guaranteed tapping in. I would rather have fucking 20,000 fans with me tapping in a year. Paying for all my shit, then to have fucking 1 million followers and I got 100,000 halfway tapping in.
Yeah. You want to really that strong audience, that strong
audience. They see the growth.
That person that says to their friend, "Hey, have you heard Elijah T? Oh no, not yet. Motherfucker, you've been missing out. Yeah. Get the fuck over here. Cause we about to listen. We about to start it from the beginning, baby." And they bring you all the way back to the early days, right? That's what that strong.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying for you too. Like when you start like with the podcast too, like they see it to where it starts off in here. Then like you turn around, you got a studio now. Mm-hmm.
But they're starting to see the growth.
Yeah, but they're gonna go back and see like, damn, like shit.
This shit was trash.
I want to see the episodes. I want to see the episodes where we was in here. Yeah. Compared to like when it was in the studio, like those popping. But I want to see the old ones how he got popping.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be one of these episodes that you do that's gonna fucking
jump.
That's gonna switch it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of the episodes in here that you do that's gonna fucking switch it.
And it could be something so easy, man. Something so simple that people like. Maybe it's a backdrop, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll be like that next shit. Oh, let me tell the homie, you know.
Exactly. This is going to be the year where we support our friends in their endeavors.
Yes,
all
man.
the way, screaming it at the top of our lungs like we do with these fucking celebrities. You know what I'm saying? That don't follow you on fucking social media. That don't know your fucking name. They don't even know that you exist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not shitting on them. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. But I'm just calling a fact a fact, calling a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we like to, some of us like to like be superficial and be like, oh no, you know, we're supporting this business or we like this person, we support you, woo woo. And then it's like you tap in with them in 4 months, and it's like they had the one order when they was gassing it. It's
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, man. And, hey, on some real shit, when I get in my car, I try not to even listen to, you know, mainstream artists that already made it. They got their fans. I try to listen to his shit. I try to listen to, you know, my homeboy Lambo Go shit.
Yep.
I try to listen to Cloud shit.
Yep.
I try to listen to Jerry the Black. I fuck with Jerry the Black, local artist.
I fuck with Jerry.
Jerry the Black, his shit is hard, bro.
That nigga's a talented individual.
Yeah.
That nigga is dope.
He's cool as shit, man. I'm trying to get him on the pod.
We did a pod together.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Jerry the Black, man. What up, Jerry? How we watching, dog? Yeah, man, Jerry the Black, Slacks and Raps. That was a hard-ass fucking album from start to finish. Make sure y'all checked it out for Jerry the Black, man. But, yeah, bro, I hope y'all can eventually work out some shit and do a song together. Who knows? I'm going to try to get him on the pod, man, see what he thinks.
But, yeah, like I was saying, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. It's easy. It's the easiest thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? We all follow... In your friend group, and even more than that, in your acquaintance group.
We all follow each other.
It's like, come on, yeah. So it's like you see every day. You see them.
Thank you.
Yep.
You reminded me. So it goes. We wanted to say something about the Instagram algorithm and the YouTube algorithm, shit like that. We wish Khyl was here. Khyl, I hope you're watching. This for you, big dog. Instagram algorithm, bro. Likes. This is how it affects, like, as a multiplier on how strong it affects the Instagram
they gotta save
algorithm.
Shit too.
Views are the lowest. Then it goes likes, comments, shares, saves. Every time you post some shit, save it. Share it, comment, like.
And when you go live right now, post to where people can donate to your badge. So they can.
What's the badge mean?
Like, you can sit there and people can donate up to, I don't know what the money, like the total amount is, but they could like put $5-10 on your badge while you're going live. So like you'll get that on your Instagram.
I'm about to talk my shit.
Hey, shout out to Dorian Group 82. Dorian Group 82.
Dorian Group 82. What's that?
Yes. Man, you gotta tap in with him.
I
Like,
guess.
seriously, you want to talk about like real YouTube, Instagram, like seriously, like with the videos, posting algorithm,
like serious marketing.
Yes, he's a serious marketing.
You know
music,
him?
like, huh?
You know him personally?
Not personally, but on Instagram. Like, he's tapped in with me. He bought Player Therapy. I did that with his old album because he makes music too. I did that with his last album that he dropped.
Oh, I need to tap in with him.
Like, you really got to tap in with him. Like, he drops gems, like seriously gems. This
I'll
nigga
make sure to follow him on Instagram. Remind me when we get off.
Thousands off YouTubes a month. Thousands.
Good for him, man.
Thousands.
He's setting the standard for people like myself.
Then when he goes live, like,
starting off podcast,
he goes live.
guy.
Then like people like donate to the badge and shit, like $5, $10, $15, $20.
Man, you can donate a quarter. I'll be juicing.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Fuck.
Like, you know,
I'll be like,
that's
what?
how you do it. That's how you do it. Like,
hey, you took the money out your couch and gave it to me, and I love that shit.
I'll take that.
Because if 100,000 motherfuckers do that, I just made $25,000 and shit.
And see, that's what we're talking about, man. It's just like the support that we talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's just people really tapping in, being genuine.
We got a ringtone dropping.
Yeah, he was telling me. You were supposed to show me last night and you forgot.
No, I thought I played it. You weren't paying attention.
Hey, bro, I might have zoned out.
We're going to do a
Y'all
ringtone.
know how I get.
We're doing a ringtone and we're doing a text tone.
Ringtone and text tone. That's dope shit. I need that. I'm just Rick and Morty right now.
Yeah, but it's going to be the player.
I should get one that says ha ha.
Or you could do a talk smack with Mac for you punk bitch ass.
That'd be a really funny text.
It's good shit. All right, well, man, for babysitting purposes, I gotta cut it short, and then the big fight's about to be starting soon, so we can get into the living room, get that thing on. But I did want to get your guys' opinions, but before I do that, I do want to give a shout out to Elijah T, Playa, new single featuring Talk Smack with Mac, and Ray. Kevin, shout your shit out, bro.
Oh yeah, you already know. Yeah,
hit it with the scoop and the whoop.
Time
remember?
For that, March 5th.
Time for that. Get ready, baby. I'm pumping
hey, and when that drop, you come in here and doing the interview by yourself.
Hey, I want the whole.
When that
scoop,
drop,
man.
You doing the interview by yourself.
I'm gonna come through, and
Hey man, I'm digging them earrings. I'm gonna ask you if they're real when we stop recording. The bitches are blinging in my eyeball.
It's gonna be your time to shine, man. For real, this your first drop. Your first drop on every platform. It's your time to fucking shine.
Hey, it's gonna be a good song, man. I really hope you guys check it out. Time for that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you guys have no idea. Ray's dropping him.
Dropping the best artist out of all of us. This nigga can sing. He can rap. This nigga can do anything, man.
All right, so let me slide to the next, and I want to get your guys' opinions. I don't know how strong your opinions are, but Gilbert Burns, Kamaru Usman, welterweight title. Who you got? I'm going to start with my left. Ray. Give your winner and by how. Is it going to be knockout, submission, what round, decision, split decision? Be specific. This is Talk Smack with Mac. Let me hear what you got to say.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like I said, I don't know too much about my other man's. But Burns, I heard he got them hands, and I feel like.
Hey, bro, he tucks his chin better than any fighter I've ever seen in my life. It's like a Philly shell, bro. Yeah.
He's gonna come back, and if he come, I feel like his technique.
Have you seen Kamaru? Hey, the homie's jaw has muscles, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't know.
That shit is ridiculous.
I'm lost when it comes to him, but
I think there is gonna get into a lot of clinching. But that's the thing. It's like, does it go to the ground? Because Kamaru's a great wrestler, but Gilbert Burns, he's nasty with the jiu-jitsu, dog.
Hey, that's what
so it's like, does it stay standing? I pray to God it does, because when Kamaru stayed standing with Kobe Covington, it was one hell of a fight, bro.
Stand-up combat, and I'm a fan of that.
There's gonna be a lot of toe stomping and clinching tonight. Kyle, who you got, bro? Oh, my bad, Ray.
I definitely hope it go in. I mean, shit. I don't know.
Hey, Kyle.
No bullshit. Just Talk Smack with Mac, baby. Say what you got. We got a minute on the clock. We got to run it quick.
I ain't got nobody. I'm
for
me.
Trash.
I'm for me.
Trash. Next.
Oh, you're not gonna like my answer either. This is way.
He's like, this is way above my pay grade.
You already know.
Take a wild guess. Wild guess.
Oh, I'm gonna piggyback off my boy. You know what I'm saying? If he go on Burns, and me and him, we share a lot of like opinions.
He didn't say shit.
Yeah,
he was talking him up, so I'm like, you know what I mean. So I guess that's where I'll put my energy. You know what I'm saying?
What's the fight going on tonight?
You don't know?
I really don't.
It's Gilbert Burns and Kamaru Usman fight for the welterweight title, UFC Apex Center.
I'm taking Usman for the knockout, just because it said Burns.
What round?
Love it.
Second.
Usman with the second round knockout by Elijah T.
And if that doesn't happen, I'm still going to knock out a bitch pussy tonight.
Hey, I'm going to take Kamaru Usman with the unanimous decision. It's going to be a great fight. These guys know each other. They're familiar. Been around each other for years. They know each other's tendencies, their fallbacks, their counter moves, everything. It's going to be a very demanding chess game.
Oh,
but that sums it up. Oh, take it.
Oh, and Levi's going to do 300 push-ups if Usman loses.
Why?
Just because, he's a go-getter
right, fuck,
like
I'll
that.
do it. Shit, I don't care.
Oh, man.
And that sums it up for the next episode of this episode of Talk Smack with Mac. Raylan, I really appreciate you getting on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Make sure you guys check out his single on March 5th. It's dropping. Kyle, I appreciate it. This is your second time getting on.
I appreciate you, bro.
I know it's not going to be the last. And Elijah, Stop bugging me, bro. You on all the time. No, I'm kidding. Elijah's always talking that good shit, smooth shit. Baytown area bullshit.
I'm tired of getting done dirty.
Yeah. But no, I appreciate all you guys getting on, man. It's going to be a good night tonight. We about to watch these fights.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
And one more time, we just want to let you guys know this episode is 805.
Hold on. 805. You know what I'm saying? Mix with lime. What is it at the bottom, Levi?
Cerveza,
baby.
If you don't know, you should know by now.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Oh, I love this episode.
Yeah.